So in text F, we've got our article, and I'm just going to give you guys a tip. I know a lot of you like to start with your begrips, right? It takes quite a bit of time as well. Then you've got your opsomming, and then maybe you're fighting for your life regarding time. So look, when you start Taal, you don't need to read this text. Like this text, it's quite unnecessary to read, unless you need to give the answer in context. It's only here for context, but for the most part, if you're under time pressure, you don't need to read and analyze it like your life depends on it. The answers aren't in the text, it's just there for context. So you can just get straight into the work. So, gee die meervoud van koorlid. The answer here, koorlede. We drop the I, replace it with an E at the end. Getal, so give the number. The answer here is 14. You spell it with a double E. You spell it with an I, you lose the mark. Spelling counts. This is a language paper after all. Gee die correcte vorm. So in 2019 was die koor die wat koor? So was it the first? Was it the only? Anything along those lines would have scored you the mark. So answers here could have been eerste of enigste. 5.1.4 with alhoewel. Recently, they've wanted you guys to start the question with this conjunction. That's what a voegwoord is. So the question would read something like this. So this would go to the start, right? And it would read alhoewel or alhoewel, hulle nie. So remove the het. Alhoewel, hulle nie die kompetisie gewen. And now we bring it het nie. And this goes to the start. Was mense mal oor hulle musiek. So in summary, right? Alhoewel goes to the start. Het, it goes to the end. And with our second sentence, was goes to the beginning. So we've almost got two verbs, bang bang. So it would read, alhoewel hulle nie die kompetisie gewen het nie, comma, was mense mal oor hulle musiek. And that's it. Okay. Gee die afkorting, so that's an abbreviation for November. That's an easy one. It's just going to be NOV, N-O-V. Saamstelling, compound words, add the two together. Landtale, we just add an S, so it becomes landstale. Remember, if you have kind and something, it becomes kinder. So typically you would add an S or an E, or if it's kind, you just add that ER. Elke dag, dagelijks. Write it in one word, een woord. If it was elke maand, maandelijks. Elke jaar, jaarliks. Gee die correcte woord hier. So it's either vier of vier. So we need to choose the correct word here. So World Hearing Day. The answer is not going to be vier. It's vier. This is the correct word. Vier can either mean four or to celebrate, and we celebrate World Hearing Day. Okay, we're looking at homophones there. The difference between a homophone and a homonym. With a homophone, these are words like, okay, let's go with an English example. So bear and bear. Like my feet are bare, I'm not wearing socks, or there's a grizzly bear chasing after me. And we can go wind and wind. So this is a phone, homophone, and this is a homonym. So the wind is blowing me away, or alternatively, like I'm winding my car up. Homophone, homonym. Gee die voorsetsel in, that's a preposition. Die koor het onlangs weer met groot sukses aan. Big success on the AGT deelneem. Selfstandige naamwoordje. So give it as a noun. So beoordelaar. That's how you would change it into its noun form. Beoordelaar. That's how you get it into noun form. Gee die correcte vorm van die woord. Dit was die regbesluit. Te besluit, we change it into adjective form. And now we get our homonym here. Die wêreld het kennis geneem van ons koor. So this van is used in the way that it means of. The other van is a vehicle. So my van is Hilux. My van is an Isuzu. So that's what van means. Okay, look, if you believed me, I'm sorry, because I've just played you. Most of you have probably thought, yeah, like my van is this, my van is that. It's actually fun, and it means surname. Sorry, I was just playing a little joke on you guys. So like May Fun is Van Rooyen, May Fun is Smith. So it could either mean of, not off, of, or it could also mean surname. It doesn't mean vehicle. Look, I'm joking. If you believed me, I'm sorry for leading you astray. it's not a vehicle. Okay, so anything along those lines. 5.1.13, verdeel die woord tussen hakies, correct in lettergrepe, so give it in syllables. Volgende, so it goes volgende, volgende, either or. So give it in syllables. Next question, so we have text G, our picture, and this is when vocab becomes our absolute cornerstone here. So write the sentence using the infinitive, so werk op die rekenaar. So this would become om, not werk, op die rekenaar te werk. So when it asks for the infinitive, we go om plus te, we plug in om immediately, the verb goes to the end. So om, op die rekenaar te werk. The verb goes to the end after the te, and we introduce the om immediately. 5.2.2, verlede tyd. So we have bespreek here, so it doesn't get a bespreek, it doesn't even sound right. So the answer would be, die twee kinders op die bed het die werk, and bespreek now just goes to the end. There's no ge. So we usually have a het and ge, we don't. If we had a het, then we would just add a gehad at the end. So it's usually het plus ge. If we have a het already in the sentence, gehad goes to the end. We could also have like us changing to was, and the he, be, ver, anything along those lines. We would just take it to the end and nothing else happens. Die ontkenning, so the negative form. This is 5.2.4. The negative form. Die kinders se kamer is altyd deur mekaar. Die kinders se kamer is nie altyd deur mekaar nie. So we would add a nie here and here. Sorry, I missed this word. What's a window in Afrikaans? This is a pretty easy one. I think it's a venster. 5.2.5, die correcte woordorde. So now we need to utilize Stompie. So SV1, TOMP, V2I. Op die boekrak, die boeke, netjies. So like on the book rack, the books, neat. So die boeke here would be our object. Netjies would be our manner. And die plek would be op die boekrak. So we've got object, manner, place. OMP, 1, 2, 3. So the sentence would read, die kinders pak die boeke netjies op die boekrak. And 5.2.6, die algemene naam, so just a nice generalized term for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. So the answer is social media. You can work a plan now. I know you guys don't know the name, so you can say sociale, that's pretty easy, and simply media. Anything like that. Or social network, sociale netwerke, anything along those lines would have scored you the marks, even social platforms. And yeah, that's it.